I brought some new shades. Not sure whether they suit me or not, so just gonna try them out, you know. Woo. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those who are first timers here, my name is Usifikele and I'm about to do a story time for you guys. I know it's been long, hey, but it hasn't been that long. It's been like a week. So today's story time is about how my boyfriend of 3 years left me for 2,000, guys. Hey, today I go through a lot. We're going through a lot, guys. I've been saying this. So guys, I was doing matric and my boyfriend was not doing matric. Like, he was out of school, he was working actually. So it first happened when my boyfriend and I, you know, we started breaking up, getting back together and stuff like that. So it happened that we end up losing connection, communication and all stuff like that, you see. So at the beginning of 2018, right? Yes, at the beginning of 2018, so my boyfriend and I started talking, like, okay, like, I miss you, you miss me, okay, fine. So we thought, okay, you know what, why don't we just talk about it, like meet each other wherever and just talk, just to resolve all this, you know, what's going on right now. And my friend was like, okay. So while I was talking to him, he put a girl on his status. I was like,
you know you can be prosecuted for that.
I just thought, okay, maybe it's his friends or whatever, they're friends, so let me just not panic that much. So I decided that I should ask him, but hey, who's this? And then he was like, okay, this is someone that I was talking to while you and I broke up. Okay, so it happened that this girl would go to my class, you know, like, I really don't know for what reason, but she would like normally go to my class. I remember with my best friend from before, she was like, oh, why don't you just call that girl? I was like, why? And then she was like, I just want to ask her something about her eyelenses, because she wore eyelenses back then. I guess I know. Like, okay, let me just ask her where she got them, because my friend knew that I liked eyelenses and I've been meaning to ask anyone who wore them, but where did they get them, because I really liked them. Like, they were like really cool, like that. Okay. So then I call her. Well, she was not that far, but she was standing right, I think she was like 2 meters away. So I was like, hey, come close. And then she came through. So I was like, where did you get your eye lenses? And then she was like, I was like, oh, okay, nice. So I just thought, okay, like I like at that time I don't know, like I wouldn't say I didn't have means to buy eye lenses or what, but I liked them. Like, really does make sense. But yeah, so then days went by. I was still talking to a guy, mind you. I was still talking to him. So days went by, you know, and then we're talking with this guy. Okay, fine. So I had a friend, hey. So that friend of mine, I'll call her Cindy. She's not Cindy, but I'm just gonna call her Cindy, you know. So Cindy, I was working with Cindy and I would say with Ubingi, with Cindy and Binky. So I was working with them, and then we saw that girl. So I'm gonna call the girl, the 2000 girl, I'm gonna call her Ivetana. So she was like, she came up, and then she was like, oh, and I had dreadlocks, guys. Like, I had dreadlocks during that time. So she came up and she was like, oh girl, I like your dreadlocks. Like, can you please cut some for me? I was like, oh, hey, bonjan, that's a guy. I was like, no, I can't. Like, I really didn't know anything, you guys. Like, I didn't know anything. And like, I wouldn't even say that I remembered her from my boyfriend's status. No, like, I totally forgot about her. And then she was like, well, I want you to cut some dreadlocks for me so that we can look alike. I was like, eh? Hi, bo. I was like, nah, you can't do that, nah. I can't, oh. Why would I do that, nah? Eh? Yeah. I can talk about. Days went by still. So my friends and I were in town, okay? So it was after school. So yeah, we going to town and we went to buy, I think we went to buy ice cream, like, I don't remember. So when we were buying ice cream, I was walking with them, right? And then they were like, Aibo, isn't that Vivetandra and Ugai? Okay, I'm gonna call Ugai. So now Cindy was like, isn't that Vivetandra and Anele? I was like, no, what? No, never. Like, no. Okay, and then she was like, come see. Hey guys, I went. Yeah, but they're standing in the corner and they're talking, having no conversations, like, and then the girl's like, you know how these kids are with too. Like, I'm like, hey, like, I don't believe this. I was actually talking to this guy, and him and I were actually planning and meaning to fix things. But now, the fuck is this? Yeah. I can talk about. So I just thought, you know what, like, I'm not gonna disturb them or anything, or show guy but I can see him or whatever. I just thought, you know what, let me just go home, like, fuck this shit, like, really. Oh, hi Kesana. After that, well, I came home and I didn't ask Ugai because I just thought, you know what, maybe it's nothing serious, maybe you know who's having thoughts that are not true and stuff like that. You know, most we sometimes think that we're crazy, guys. You know, us as girls, we sometimes think that we're crazy, of which we're not, but we're saying things, and when we say those things, we don't believe that, we don't want to believe the truth. That's what I can say, is that we don't want to believe the truth. Like, we don't want to believe that this is true, and like reality must kick in the Sekai. Otherwise, you're gonna die, boo. Okay. Now, fast forward to the day I went to Guy's house. After knowing everything, girl is still in disbelief, okay? So I went to Ugai's house and I actually skipped school, guys. Yeah, I skipped school. Like, I didn't go to school that day because the guy's like, we have to talk, so come to my house, don't go to school. We're like, okay, babe, why not? I'm not going to school. Like, I'm talking about. So I went to his house, and then we started talking about this. Hey, I'm talking about one thing led to another. Okay. Hey, fine. We hear the gate open. At first, I just thought maybe it's his friends that came to visit or whatever. Like, I don't know. I guess we hear the gate open. We hear a knock on the door, and we were busy. And then, and then he's like, "Oh my gosh, I just hope Uba, it's not Ivetan." What? I was like, Chidekebe, so you don't have wahala for telling me this? Eh? You don't? Yeah. So he went to the door, and then I heard like a voice, like a girl's voice. So the girl was like, hey, I came to see you. I just thought I should come to see you before I go home. Hey, boo. I was like, hey guys, what am I hearing? And then she was like, and then the guy was like, okay, please wait for me in the garage. I'm gonna come. Don't. I was like, he's not telling her to go while I'm here in his room. Like, what the hell? Hey, I can talk about. And he was like, please go wait for me in the garage. I'll talk to you just now. Hey, like, fine. He started dressing up, guys. He started dressing up. And then he was like, I'm coming. Hey, okay, fine. I was like, okay, cool. And then I heard voices in the garage, like they're talking. And then the girl's like, school was fine. I was having a good time. School was like I really don't know, hey, because while Ukai was dressing up, he was like there's nothing going on with it between me and girl, so please just don't have any ideas, like don't worry about anything. I don't know why she's here, but I'm gonna sort it out, okay? So that's why I just remained calm and I didn't take my stuff and go, like, you know, like start all this dramatic thing. I was like, okay, since he explained himself, let me just not do anything that is dramatic. So he went to the garage. I heard voices, and then they were talking. I was like, Alexander, this girl must know that I'm here in this house, just in case anything is going on between them. Because yay, you never trust this man. Never trust this man. I never trust the man. Like, I'm talking about. So I just went. I opened the upper door. Like, you know, almost when there's like two doors. There's a upper door and the lower door. So the lower door was closed, and I opened the upper door. So, and I leaned on the lower door, and then I peeked on the garage, and then I was like, okay, now this is what's going on. And okay, I actually saw my hands, like I don't know, guys, I don't know how to put this. My hands were actually showing. Let me just put it like that. My hands were showing, so a girl could see my, but this is a girl's hands, and like I don't know what got in her mind or whatever. So guy just came up to me, and then he was like, please don't start any drama, please don't start any drama, like I'm not ready for this, please don't do this. I'm like, what am I doing? Like, what do you mean, what am I doing? And then he was like, please, like this girl, like I don't know why she's here, and I'm gonna explain to you later. I'm gonna tell you why she's here, but please just don't start any drama. I was like, okay, cool. I closed the upper door and I went back to his room. When I went back to his room, hey, I don't know what happened, guys. Hey, any nan. Hey. He came up to his room. I was on his bed, and then he came up to his room, and then he was like, my heart is literally racing. I still remember this like yesterday. Like it happened yesterday. Yeah. This guy said, are you ready for me to tell you what he said? He said, take your school bag, dress up, and leave my house. I was like, why? I didn't do anything wrong, babe. Like, I promise you, I didn't do anything wrong. She doesn't know me. Like, she doesn't know anything. Like, guys, I was so confused. Like, I didn't even know what to say, because I was like, oh my gosh, this guy and I are trying to fix things, and they just got ruined. Yeah, but I was like, no, I don't know, please, I'm sorry. Yay. And then this guy was like, hey, girl, get out of my house. Get out of my house. Hey, guys, like, that was the first time I was being chased by a man out of his house. Like, really, that was my first time. And like, I was so in disbelief, guys. Like, I didn't believe that, but like, he's really chasing me out of his house, and this girl is still in the yard. Like, she was in the garage. Well, I thought that she was in the garage. Hey, I'm talking about. And then he was like, he gave me my bag. He actually literally pushed me with my bag. He was like, take your bag, leave. I was like, hey, guys, I was crying. I was crying like a baby. I was like, please, no, like, I don't want to go. Please, please, please. Please, I don't want to go. I'll never do this again. Hey, no. We can talk about this. Hey, guys. Like, I don't know what got over me. And I still can't believe that I was crying for a man like that. But we'll never do that again. Trust me. Eh. I was like, no, please don't do this. Like, we're gonna talk about you can date the both of us. You can date the both of us. I was like, you can date the both of us. Like, it's fine as long as I'm not gonna lose you. Please, I love you. Hey, guys, I was losing my mind. I was literally losing my mind. And I don't know, maybe the neighbors heard me crying. Like, I don't know, guys, it was so bad. Yeah. Hey, like, fine, okay. I went home, and then he was like, I'm not gonna accompany you to your home, just go home. Hey, guys, I had to take a taxi to town, from town to my house, guys. And he didn't even give me not a blue cent to go home. He was so mad for me, like, going out and picking on him, saying in the garage and stuff like that. Hey, he was like, take your stuff and go. I was like, good. Why you do me like this? Why you do your child like this, nah? I was very young, oh. I was young. Yeah. Yo, the next day, guys, I was at school. I was so frustrated. Like, I wouldn't say I was frustrated over the fact that he chose someone over me, okay? But I was actually frustrated with the fact that he was so disrespectful when he was doing that. Like, it was my first time in my life, guys. Like, I have never experienced such a thing in my entire life ever. So the next day at school, I was so stressed out, like, you know, like, I couldn't think properly. My friends were like, hey girl, what the fuck is going on with you? I was like, hey guys, please just don't ask me about anything. Eh, like, fine. So now it's break time. Hey, I see a girl walking with her, and they're like talking about her. You know, these kids was like, they just want to talk. Like, you know how they talk, like, they're like, and then you know, like this. Like, yeah, she was like, like, I see her and her friends, like, they were talking like this, and I was like, oh my gosh, now she's talking about what happened yesterday, because Galoko, it's the first break, and like, maybe she couldn't wait to gist her girls. And now I am so matured, it's hard for me to talk about it. My friends were like, girl, what the hell is wrong with you? I was like, you guys, like, I really don't feel like saying anything. Yeah. Hey, like, fine. My boyfriend, he started texting me. He was like, what are you doing? Like, why would you just do that to a girl? I'm like, what would I do? What? Like, I didn't do anything. Like, what do you mean? Mostly when I see that girl, like, I would just walk literally past her, like, as if I don't know her, because, like, wine ban. So then I went home, and like, I thought that he was gonna text me in 9 years, and he didn't text me at all. Yeah, like, hours went by. Yeah, and then like at 12 o'clock, I checked if he texted me. No, he didn't. I wake up in the middle of the night. I was still begging that guy. Yet he had intentions of leaving me without me knowing. But he's doing this. Like, I don't know for what reason. This is juice, guys. Like, I don't know what reason. Yeah. But he just did this. Like, I don't know why. No, like, I really don't know. Hey. So now he texts me in the morning before I go to school. Yeah. Hey, and then he was like, I'm so sorry about what happened. Like, I don't know what came over me. And it'll never happen again. Hey, fine. I was like, okay. I forgave him, guys. I forgave him. My boy. I forgave him. Yeah. Okay, fine. Forward to another day now. Hey. Yeah. shit happens. I see him. Yeah, I see Anela walking with Ivatandwa at the mall. And like, I was like, what the fuck is going on here? I wanted to go and confront the guy, but then like, I just thought, you know what? We are at the mall, and what if it happens that I break down and cry? Here. Just I was seeing him about. Hey, I get fine. So I just go through my phone, and then I text him and I was like, what the fuck is going on here? Like, what the hell is wrong with you? Like, you want to fix things now, but then you busy around with this and don't. Like, what's going on? Tell me, like, what's going on? And then he was like stuttering, you guys. 18 dita. Yeah, I called him, and then like, and then he was like, you know what? Let's not talk over the phone. Come to Eva. Hey, he was like, come to my house. I can find umna. I went to his house, skipped school again for him. I went to his house. I wanted to check a situation about how do I, like, at first, whatever it is that she was doing, but she wanted to talk to me, she wanted to do my dreadlocks and stuff like that, like that whole shitty whatever situation, you know. She just wanted to check, but you know, and I didn't know, I had no idea. And then the guy was like, she texted me and then she said, you are making fun of her with your friends. Why would you do that? I'm done in Would understand. So I was like, why would I do that? Like, I didn't do that. And then he was like, you don't have to lie. She told me everything, that you make fun of her with your friends. Like, you guys, like, I was in disbelief. Like, I didn't believe it. Bible. Why would he think of me like that? I get fine again. So I ended up letting them be. Like, I literally gave up, and then I just let them be. I was like, guys, you know what, just date with a girl, be happy with her. Like, I'm so tired of this, and I'm just not ready for such drama. So you can go be happy and with her and be right. And then she was like, "Hi, you don't have to do this. I want you." I was like, "Yeah, you guy, when you keep on confusing me, and like, I'm just not ready for this. Like, I don't want this anymore." Yeah. Yeah. And then she was like, "Come to my house so that we can talk about this." And I like, break up with me face to face. Yay. I was like, okay. Why wouldn't I? I can find. I went to his house. Hey, I can Sunday 10 Saturday again. And Sunday I was like, how are you? I was like, fine, thanks for you. And then he was like, I'm okay. He started kissing me. One thing led to another. I was like, I'm just like some drama. Yet I was like, dude, let's break up. After I went to his house, I thought my mind was literally changed. I was like, I cannot. This is my boyfriend and I love him. So then I ended up letting them be kesana ke, because again. And then he was like, and then a girl was calling, you know, a girl started calling, and then she was like, why have you turned out your phone? And I'm like, dude, like, what the fuck is going on here now? Because Kaloku, it's the second time I'm forgiving you and you're doing this to me again. Hey, I guess I know. Okay, I was like, I'm so sorry, like, I have to text Avitana and she'll be here by 4, so please make sure that you are out of the house by 3:30. Please dress up and leave. Aibo. I guess I dressed up and I left. Yeah, but I was so frustrated, you guys. Like, hey, a lot happened. Finally, I left. I went home, and then I was like, I ended up saying, you know what, dude, like, for real now, I'm done. Like, ngokuzamuzenza player with me involved. Dingubani mina? Ha. I was like, no, you can't do that to me. Like, I'm so sorry. Like, you can't do that to me anymore. And I'm really tired. And it's okay. We can break up, whatever. I'm done with you. And then he was like, okay, that's fine with me. I mind you guys the juice. And then he was like, that's okay with me, but just know that I'll always love you. And I'll never love anyone else the way in Tanangai. When I was like, okay, whatever, fuck you, don't. I blocked him, and then I moved on with my life. Okay, now I think it was like about a week later, I unblocked him, and I thought, you know what, let me just, yeah, and guys, hey, man, mna Black American, mna guys, mama, I'm so beautiful. Oh my gosh. And then he posted a girl, the same girl with status. Yeah, guys, after begging me so much, after begging me, he begged and begged and begged and begged for me to not leave him. And then he ended up saying, like I said before, he ended up saying, just know that I'll always love him. I was like, okay, whatever. Hey, I fuck with status. She started writing a lot of things like, oh, nobody has ever loved me the way you love me. You have always been the pillar of my strength. I love you so much. You have always been there for me. I come to Antana. Whoa. I just thought I would. You know what? I was like, how come? Why would he say that? Like, why would he write such a thing? Because yet he knows, but I've always been there for him. You guys, I've always been there for that in daughter. Yeah, guys, like, yo, guys, everyone from my area knows everything that was going on. My friends, family, like, guys, they knew everything that was going on between Nalamfala, and he was, hey, guys, fine. So we break up and it was over. Okay, so I think they were like, it has been 3 months since they were together. Like, when we broke up, like, and I was okay with it. I ended up giving up. So fast forward to the end of the year. Yeah, that girl comes up to my class, and then she's like, she asks one of my classmates. I was there in class and I was studying the subject that I was going to write quite the same day, yeah, but in the afternoon. So she was like, hey Bani, didn't you see Ubani, her other friend that was my classmate? Like, I didn't know what that girl always wanted in my class, but she was always in my class. So then she was like, didn't you see Ubani? And then I just looked at her and I carried on with studying. Like, I really didn't care about what she wanted and stuff like that. Okay? And then she said, hi, Betu, never mind. And then she's like, and then this girl was like, Aibo, why don't you just come and chat? She was saying that to Eva Tanda. And Eva Tanda was like, no, I don't want to be in this class because there's like some bitch that I don't like. I was like,
What kind of crap is this?
what? I was like, bitch, what? I'm like, hey, come here. What are you saying? Who's the bitch that you don't like in this class? Tell me, who is it? And he was like, no, I'm not talking about you. Yo, guys, she was so annoying. Shame. I don't want to lie. She was like, no, I'm not talking about you. Like, I'm talking about Uban Bani, and she's not here in class. So, no. I'm like, how come you're saying that you're talking about Ubani and she's not here in class, yet you're saying that there's a bitch that you don't like, which is here in this class? Why are you saying that? And then she was like, okay, like, I really didn't mean to say this. Like, don't. And like, I thought that she didn't like me. And bitch, why would I like you? What's that guy? And then she was like, I thought that you shouldn't like me. She started explaining shit. Yay, that guy, she was actually drunk. That's the reason why she had the nerve to actually come up to me first and say the things that she said, which she said that I'm a bitch and stuff like that. And she started telling me everything. Yeah, guys, like, that girl was so frustrated in that relationship. Yay. She was like, she came to my desk, and then she started sitting next to me, and then she was like, there's a lot that I want to tell you. Girl, I am so frustrated. I was like, but what? Why would you be frustrated? And then she was like, with me and Anele, I'm not happy. He always wants no. Like, she started saying things um that a girlfriend wouldn't say about her boyfriend, like personal things. She started saying personal things, such to an extent that my classmate was like, hey, girl, shut up and just leave, because we've heard a lot. Yeah, she started saying things, you guys, like things like there are things that I would say about that guy, but I never said them, because when you have been in a relationship with someone, and you know how happy he made you and stuff like that, and he told you his secrets, like, when you don't have the right to, I wouldn't say you don't have the right to say those secrets to people or whatever, but then we ended up making peace with each other, and we ended up being cool. Like, we talk when we see each other. Mna girl, guy and man waphelelaphi and man ungubani senda libale negama lakhe. But I dated him for 3 years. Guys, and but like, I don't know. I had about clear I don't know back, and with a girl also. And we made peace with a girl. Guy, yeah, nah. The last time we talked, we always fight, because I'm like, hey, Futek, when each time he starts texting me, I'm like, Futek. So yeah, guys. So about the makeup, like, I totally forgot to tell you guys about the makeup. About the makeup, I did my own makeup, you guys. I'm a makeup artist. Please go check my page on Instagram, my Instagram page. I am real Fifi Sexy. I hope you enjoyed my story time, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to comment also, and see you.